Alright folks, hello and welcome to another Minecraft video. My name is LeaderGrev and this is the GiantRavine challenge. Now, this isn't live commentary, I've got to admit that right away. Unfortunately, I've gotten out of the habit of recording quality stuff on the first try. So I'll record something and then I'll listen to it and I'll be like, what? What is this? So basically right now I'm showing off some technical stuff. Basically I built a little dirt island in hopes that animals will spawn because I need them for certain things like arrows, I need feathers for that, simple stuff like that. And I cleared up the trees. I've got plenty and plenty and plenty of logs. I may have actually showed this to you guys before. I don't know if I've uploaded GiantRavine recently. I'm not actually sure. But I'm going to go down into the ravine right now and do some exploring. I find some pretty cool stuff, so do stick around. And I want to talk about my Child's Play story, because I have a specific experience with Child's Play that it may have actually not been Child's Play, but that really connects to me with the idea of Child's Play. Child's Play is a charity that sends games and consoles to kids in hospitals, basically. And here's my connection to that. Several years ago, 2 years ago I believe, my lung collapsed. I had a spontaneous pneumothorax, which means that your lung collapses without any aggravation or anything like that. It was completely random. I was eating breakfast and I was like, my shoulder blade just started hurting randomly, and it was the worst feeling ever. It was absolutely terrible. And I had to stay in the hospital for several days. And it actually wasn't that bad. I mean, everyone complains about hospital food, but it's pretty good. Because actually staying in the hospital is kind of like a vacation regardless of what you're there. Well, not regardless of what you're there for. I can understand it. If it's something more serious than a lung collapse, it's probably not a vacation. But I had a really good time because I was there for a couple days, eating food I had never tried before, a break from the norm. It was totally great for me. But what really made the day for me, what really made the whole thing bearable and super fun was the fact that there was a Wii there. I showed up and the lady, the nurse, she was like, we actually have a Wii. Would you like to play it? And I was like, yes. Yes, please. And I absolutely fell in love. I played Super Mario Galaxy, which prompted me to actually buy the Wii. My uncle got it for me for Christmas because of what I told him. And I got Super Mario Galaxy. I played through that. Actually, a friend of mine has a playthrough of that up on his channel. I'll probably link that. And that was just a fantastic experience. I mean, I loved it. And look at me deliberating. I don't know if you guys will see because of the YouTube compression, but there is some cobblestone behind that waterfall, and I'm like, is that a dungeon or is that lava? Because actually, I legitimately had no idea. And the Wii really made the hospital a better place for me. I had a fantastic time, if you could call it that. I mean, you're in the hospital one way or another. So my parents were freaking out, but I was there and I was like, yeah, playing the Wii, Super Mario Galaxy, Excite Trucks, fun, fun, fun. And it was plenty of fun. It was just buckets of fun. And just recently, on Tuesday, I believe it was already Tuesday, I had another pneumothorax, which will probably be my fourth or fifth one to date. And it was on my different lung this time, so things started getting really serious. So now both of my lungs have collapsed at some point. And the doctors were like, you need to get surgery, you'll probably need to be in the hospital. And I thought, man, a hospital? That'll be pretty cool. I hope I'm in a hospital where there's a Wii. And that sort of reminded me, earlier during this year, I had this idea of starting up the server that is now running for Minecraft for Child's Play, for an event that I wanted to do. And that hasn't worked out yet because I haven't had the time. Ryan, the admin, to whom I'm super thankful for running the server, we just haven't had the time to work on something large scale like that. I haven't had the time doing college applications and such. Hopefully as soon as that's done, I'll be able to sit down and get in contact with some bigger people and say, you know what, I need some help with this. Would you help me out? I've already gotten help from CoStar and B000100 Let's Players, pretty prominent in Minecraft. So that was absolutely fantastic. But so I came back to that idea very recently, and I was like, you know what? My lung just collapsed, and I was reminded by how, or not by, I was reminded just how awesome the idea of Child's Play is. The fact that you're basically given this awesome console of entertainment, and I'm not sure if they give out Wiis. In fact, I'm not even entirely certain if Child's Play supplied the Wii for the hospital I was staying in. But just the idea, the concept was fantastic. I had so much fun. And I was in a hospital for something that was actually fairly serious, and I had a good time. So the idea that Child's Play sends around consoles and games and such to different hospitals in order to help out kids who might have more serious problems than myself was absolutely, like, fantastic to me. I love the idea. So I've actually, I decided, you know what, it's about time I actually did something with that. So I'm not going to, I haven't exactly figured out this event yet and how it'll work. That's still very much in the planning stage. I've got a lot of work to do with that. Definitely lots of work. And here I am outside, surveying, looking for mobs. Nothing, oh, excuse me. Nothing has spawned on that dirt island yet, or anywhere recently. Although I did have some mobs going on. Oh, my throat. Oh, sorry. But, geez, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, right, I thought I'd do something, like, actually substantial for Child's Play, because I've been intending to do something, and a lot of Let's Players do it. Watch me, I deserve style points for that. That was so fantastic. Just drop sword, attack. And, going back for that diamond now, I got my iron pick. Gonna clean up some diamond. And I've finally actually done something. I've been considering, due to the impending release of Minecraft, I've been considering reformatting my channel. I feel like I've been doing a lot of stuff I haven't been enjoying, and clearly that you guys haven't been enjoying all that much, as I can tell from the decreasing subscriber count and other factors. And I kind of, like, aside from the views, this is supposed to be all fun and games, actually. I mean, it's YouTube. I'm doing it for fun. But I do like to be watched. I do like having an audience. And I'm very appreciative of the audience I have now, but it would be nice to have a bigger audience. So I've been considering reformatting my channel so that it's just more interesting for me, and in turn more interesting for you. For example, Deep Space Turtle Chase, I want to finish it, but at the same time, it's frustrating the hell out of me because of some pretty bad design choices on Captain Sparkle's part. And I don't want to blame him or anything. I don't want this to be like my hate message to Captain Sparkles. I'm sure he's a chill guy. But some of that has been frustrating me, and I'm absolutely certain that watching me frustrate, if that's even a verb, watching me forcefully butting my head against a level probably isn't too fun. So I want to reformat my channel, and let me first get to the Child's Play part of this. One part of that is the description. A lot of Let's Players, I mean, this is a very small thing, and one that won't really influence stuff, but I'm trying to professionalize my channel to a degree, make it a bit more respectable. And a lot of Let's Players have their sort of like set description, something that they copy-paste in. And I've been using something like that too, but it hasn't been very useful in terms of links and getting information across. Now, I have a link in my description to a Child's Play chip-in event, which is in my name. It's the LeaderGrev Child's Play chip-in event. And all the money that goes there is donated to Child's Play. So if you donate to that counter, all of that money goes to Child's Play. None of it goes to me, even though it has my name on it. So definitely check that out. If you want to donate, I don't want to ask all of you guys to donate. That's really not up to me whether you donate or not. And it's not up to me to decide what you do with your money, but I would really appreciate it. And I do see who does it, so I would appreciate that. But don't feel pressured to do that. Another thing, there's information on Child's Play, a link to their website and information about them in case you still have some doubts or some questions. If you do have questions, leave them in the comments because I'll probably be able to respond to them Look at me, getting 1 seed out of 2? That's ridiculous. How does that happen? And moreover, I've got a link to my Twitter in there, stuff like that. And some other stuff I've wanted to do is actually well, you know what? You guys will see in time. I want to change the format of how I do videos, but hopefully you'll see that in time. And I hope you guys will like it. So, thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day. Alright folks, thanks for watching. If you like this video, click the like button. If you want to see more content from me, hit the subscribe button. And check the description for links to my Twitter. You can follow me. I usually retweet Minecraft news and gaming news and things that I find interesting in the gaming world. And a link to the mentioned chip-in plugin, or widget, for donations. If you're feeling up to it, if you want to donate to Child's Play, it's definitely a good cause. And there's more information on Child's Play in the description of this video, so check that out. A video you may have missed but might enjoy is my Deep Space Turtle Chase Episode 5. Now, I talk a bit about some of the bad design choices made by Captain Sparkles and stuff, and it's kind of a ranting video because I get pretty frustrated by what's going on, but it's definitely worth watching. It's interesting to take a look at, and I think I cover some solid ideas there, so check that out. I hope you'll enjoy that. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.